to me, I will
and
have
we
a
can,
conversation. I will have a
and
conversation.
that's why
She
when
wasn't.
people come in at,
I was trying to have a conversation with her, and she was standing there yelling. She didn't want to hear it, over and over and over again. So if she didn't want to hear it, fine, get out. Get out. If you didn't come here to talk, get out. If y'all came here to start shit, get the fuck out. I ain't got time for that. I don't come here for that. And just like you say, it's just possible. I mean, I don't have nothing personal against outside the game, nothing at all. I really don't care. I left that shit at the door. But as far as how Dev feel, how I feel in here about that shit, yo, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I go back everything I said. And I don't give a fuck if it was 20 locals in here. I'ma still stand there and tell y'all, get the fuck out. You can't stop me from doing what the hell I'ma do. And y'all can't top me on what I do. Cause that's what I do. So, if
I
people
mean,
might
well,
feel like
when
something,
you spend 30 hours in a shop,
I
I
don't
hope you know
I
what you're
spend
doing.
30 hours in the shop when I don't fly in until 10 o'clock at night. Okay.
You
And
don't leave, and you
how
don't leave
I
until
do,
when?
nope. I be out in the street. But the thing about it is, unlike the rest of the
Yeah, but
folks,
nobody there.
no. As far as the rest of the people in the city, y'all like to put your asses all over Twitter. Y'all like to put all your business all over Twitter. Y'all like to say, "Here I am," this, that, and the other, and start shit with each other. That's what y'all do. I don't run like
That
that. I
that
don't
ain't that
behave
ain't
like
that
that.
ain't y'all.
I
First of
say
all,
y'all
and
because
then
y'all all be doing it.
y'all
Y'all
is
all be
including
doing it.
me. So y'all is
You've
including
done
me.
it
So
too.
again,
You've
that's
done it
not
too.
y'all. I don't start drama on fucking Twitter.
I
Are
didn't
you
say.
fucking
I
dumb?
said.
Like
I
what the
said
fuck?
put everything on Twitter. I didn't say
Yeah, and
just
you
start
say
drama.
what'd you say with
I
drama?
said.
You said with
I
drama,
said a
right?
whole lot of shit. I listed a whole lot of shit. There was no just one thing. I listed a whole lot of stuff.
It don't
But
matter, but
either
you
way,
included
either
y'all, and
way,
that's what I
either
don't
way.
do.
Check this out. I
I
don't
don't go
have
back and
to.
forth
I
on
don't.
Twitter. You can meet
I
me. You
went
know where the
back and
fuck I'm
forth.
at any point in
I
time.
went
Like
back and forth because she called me out on Twitter. I guess she thought I wasn't gonna say anything because I don't be on Twitter, and I don't be on Twitter. I just don't. That's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? If
I don't
people
think
got a
she really
problem with me,
cared.
well, that if she didn't care, she wouldn't have came down to the shop. She wouldn't have been
I
yelling like
brought
that.
her down to the shop.
So
I
you
brought her
brought her
down to
down
the
to the
shop.
shop, but she was down.
Absolutely.
But she
I
was
brought her down to the
she was
shop because you and her were both going on Twitter
okay.
back and forth.
Well,
And I
evidently
feel
she
like
cared because she was down there
y'all
yelling like
motherfuckers could
crazy.
talk to each other,
I
first of all,
tried to
in
talk
face
to
to
her.
face. Because first of all, you ain't gonna blow up my fucking mentions and shit like that, and my fucking ears dinging and dinging and dinging every fucking time. No, y'all go and talk to each other. Ain't got time to hear that shit. And
Okay.
if y'all can't talk about that shit, then I mean, look, at this point, it's either get your hands together or stay in the fucking shop. That's how I feel about it.
Well, I mean, like I said, I said what I said. I tried to carry in a conversation. She wanted to do all that yelling shit. I ain't got time for that. I'm not into that. That ain't my thing. Um, like I said, the thing that set everybody else in my crew off is the calling extra people. She know exactly who I run with, and no, none of my people was in the shop. Those were customers. And then to take for Terrence to
Well,
take
we don't know who
for
you hang out with, to
no,
be honest, because them same people
they know my squad.
we pulled up on, the same people we pulled
They
up on was there already.
nah, they know. Yeah, those were
We
customers.
see them same people
Nah,
over and over.
those were customers. Like literally, the people that was in my shop, Jared, Haley, not Haley, Jared, Joey, all the rest of them. Those were customers. It was like customers. They are well aware of who's in my game. Like she knows who's in my game. She knows who I run with. And if you don't see them in there, okay, fine. You still want to press the issue, okay, fine. I was the only one from my crew in the shop. I was literally the only one working on cars in the shop. I was doing all that shit by myself. That's why I spend so much time in the shop. It ain't because we don't get customers. I get hella customers, but I do all the work by myself most of the time because folks got jobs and families and shit like that. They don't be in here like that. They work overnight. Daytime, free
Well,
time is overnight. So,
when people were
but
trying to
at the
get
end of the day,
hired there, you weren't trying to
at,
hire them. So
at
I mean, what you expect?
yeah, what I'm a hire for what I need, not just because motherfuckers want to get hired. But either way, I have hired. There are other people that work there and stuff like that. But it's all
You're
good.
your gang.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all because those are the first people I'm gonna hire since I brought them into the city. I'm gonna hire the people I brought in first before I hire anybody else. But at the end of the day, if she felt some kind of way, I mean, I didn't call her out. It is what it is. Uh, did she do the wrong paint job? Yeah. If I did the wrong paint job and somebody took it to your shop and y'all posted that shit on Twitter,
She did what the
hey,
customer wanted. So if
hey,
he came to you
hey,
and said
hey,
it wasn't
hey,
right, then
look,
that's by all means it wasn't
okay,
right, and you fucking fix it,
I
and it is
fixed
what
it
it
and it
is.
is what it is. Exactly.
Right, but you threw
So
shade in the process. You threw shade
I
in the process.
posted, okay, I threw shade with
Yeah, and
no,
you straight up
understand,
said
understand, understand.
that
He told
he
me where
came
he got
from
it from.
local cousins,
Yep.
right?
He told me where,
Right. So you threw
but here's my
shade.
question.
You knew what
Here's
you was
my
gonna
question.
get from that,
Here's
bro.
my
Like, come
question.
on.
Here's my question.
You can't sit in the
Besides
shop all
me,
day and then want to
besides
throw
me,
shade.
besides me, besides me, and the customer, who would have looked on Twitter and said that shit came from Locos?
It don't matter, bro.
It do
It
matter
don't matter.
because y'all
It don't
taking shit
matter.
personally when it's business competitive. If you don't know if y'all don't know the difference between business competitive and personal shit, then you might as well not own a business or prepare to cry
Or
every time
or
somebody says something about what
that
your
ain't
work that y'all
that
do.
ain't crying. I feel like
That's crazy as
you
hell.
cross lines. I feel like you cross lines with what
I
you were
would
saying.
have
And
crossed lines.
if you
Nope,
don't feel like you did,
I don't
then I mean, look, you
at
got some
all.
growing up to do.
I don't have
All
no growing
counts.
up. Trust me, I'm very grown. I'm very
Then
grown.
you could have
Business
handled
owned
yourself differently.
everything.
Then you could have handled yourself
I
different.
didn't. What do you mean I could
Because
have handled? No, she
on
could
top
have
of that,
handled
you could have,
herself
on top of
differently.
that, you were saying extra shit on top of that. You know how
What was
many
I saying
times
extra
a
on top
car
of that?
has came up here
What was
and we had to change your paint, and we said same thing happened. Same thing happened for
okay?
your shop,
And I said, but
and it's vice versa.
she said that we have had to do that as if it was multiple times. So I was like, well, if
We
okay,
have, but
wait,
we don't have to
check this
post
out,
that shit on Twitter though.
check this out. What I say when she said that though? What I say when she said that? I said if
Oh
you
no,
had to
I
do
wasn't
that
paying
shit,
attention to your shit for
if you
real.
ever have to correct my cars, post that shit. That's what I said.
We don't need to post them
Okay,
because
well if you don't want to,
it
don't
ain't
do it
like
then.
that.
But
It
you
ain't
can't
like that. That's
claim
my whole thing
if
though.
you don't want to.
It ain't like that. Like,
Okay,
it ain't
well
like
if
that.
it's not like that for you, then that's cool. If it's not like that for her, then that's cool. But don't talk about you had to redo my work and never show that you had to redo my work. Cause
But we
I would
do.
like to. Here's the thing. I would like to know when my shit fucks up. I want to know if somebody had to go to another shop and be like, you know what, Dan
Look,
didn't
I ain't
do this
got
right.
time. I ain't
Okay,
got time
well
to.
then, if you don't have
I ain't got
time,
a time to do all that shit.
if you
I
don't
feel
have
as though you
time,
have too much time on your hands. I mean, you ain't got enough work on your hands, right?
if you don't have time for that, then don't worry about it. Then don't worry about it.
Then
Literally at
don't
this
have
point,
subliminals out there.
look,
Then
there's no
don't throw
subliminals.
shade
I was
because
straightforward. I
I
was
bring
straightforward
trees
about it.
when I throw shade, and
I
I'm
straight,
coming to your
but
door with
see,
that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between you and
if
I.
I wanted to throw shade at the local shop, I could. I would
You
have.
did.
I would know.
You did.
You
Just because
took
you didn't
it.
put a name on it does
Okay,
not mean you did
then
not throw
I
shade,
threw
cuz.
shade
Come
at the paint
on.
job. Now, if I wanted to throw shade at the shop and stop people from coming there, that
You
would be a
can't stop. You
whole
can't
nother.
stop no business from
Oh
locals. I'm gonna
well,
tell you
you
that
know
right now.
what?
You
You know
can't
what?
stop
You
that.
know what? You know
You
what?
stop your
You
own
know what?
business. You
You know
start your
what?
own business. You can't stop ours.
You don't know where I stopped or started.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
do. Yeah, I do.
you don't know anything about
That's
what I
why there's a
do.
lot of them coming to us.
There's only y'all coming to y'all. A lot of people coming to y'all because we ain't there.
No,
Enjoy
it's
it.
because they said
Enjoy it.
completely is your mouth and your
Enjoy it.
attitude is what they
I really
said.
don't care. It's the only people that complain about my mouth and my attitude are people like FJ.
No,
People like
no.
FJ. Like literally.
That's not true though. That's not true.
Oh well, then if they don't like my attitude, I
Then
really don't
change
care.
it so you can
No,
have your customers come in.
no, I'm not gonna change my attitude because my attitude. There's nothing wrong with my attitude. I literally treat everybody with the respect
I guess we
that is.
just too classy, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We don't have
Who
to throw
class?
shade or talk shit about another
Who?
business just to be successful.
Did you say
Just to be successful.
who classy?
Me,
You
when
know
it comes to
what? You
business
know
and
what?
handling
You
myself,
know what? You
absolutely
know
I'm
what?
classy.
I'm
Can't
looking.
nobody say I'm not,
Okay.
because I
Yeah.
handle
You know
mine and I
what?
get
You
that
know
shit taken
what?
care of. But I
You
don't have
know
to
what?
sit here and shade
You know
nobody
what?
else to make sure they shit is
You,
good.
it
I don't
sounds
do
like you
that.
just tried to shade me talking about
I ain't
how
shade
much.
you. I gave you a tree. I'm telling you what it is.
Oh, okay. So you classy and I'm not.
No, I mean I ain't throwing subliminals. I'm just gonna be straight up with you.
You
No,
telling me
you're not.
you saying you classy and I'm not.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's crazy. That you know what, Cheyenne?
What?
I'm a stop it right here because the next words that's gonna come out of my mouth.
I want to hear them.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because on this one, I can assure you, it ain't gonna go the way you want.
I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not. I'm gonna
Have a
walk
good
away.
day.
I'm gonna walk away right now because
Have a
I'm
good
about to
day.
end your ass.
I ain't gonna tell nobody.